Hello, kids. Welcome back. And this will be our last video for the book, The Day the Crayons Came Home. So last time, Ms.Mach stopped right before the ending, okay? Because I would like to do an activity with you before I tell you the ending of the story, okay? So let's go back to the last page where we stopped. Right. So we found out that Duncan, he read all the letters and he decided to go all around the places that the crayons told him, and he gathered all the crayons back together. Now, here's another problem. After he got all of them back together, some of them were broken, some of them were melt together, some of them got bitten, some of them got stuck in the pencil sharpener. So he just can't put them back in his crayon box. So I asked you to let's find a solution for him. Okay, so if you were Duncan, what would you do? Let's think about it. Okay, and so now we are going to do a writing for the solution. After we finish the writing, then Ms.Mach will review the pages, and then we'll go to the end to see what actually happened to the crayons. Okay, so our sentence starter for this writing will be, I think Duncan will. Okay, so Ms.Mach will help you with the first four words, the starter, and then you need to figure out the rest of them because everyone have different idea about what Duncan should do with his crayons. Okay, so they cannot fit in the box. What should he do to help them? Okay, so let's think about it. I think Duncan will put them in a bag because the bag is a little bigger, so it's easier to fit them in there. Or you can say, I think Duncan will put them in a box, a pencil box, not a crayon box, because our pencil box is much bigger too. I think Duncan will give all his crayons to his brother, right? So that his brother can learn to how to take care of the crayons. Okay, so think of all the ideas that or any option that Duncan can do to with his crayon. Okay, and so on the top, do the picture. Ms.Mach is not going to do the picture because then everyone have a different idea about what Duncan should do with his crayons, okay? Because then if I do the picture, then everyone is going to do exactly like Ms.Mach. We're not supposed to do the same one, okay? So then on the bottom, we write the sentence. So I will help you with the sentence starter, okay? We know it starts with I think Duncan will. Okay? I think Duncan will. Okay, so let's start writing. I is a sight word, so everyone know how to write I. I. I think. Okay, think is a sight word, but we haven't learned it. We're supposed to learn it later. So let's try our best to sound it out then. Okay, so the first thing we do, we have to clap to hear the syllables. So let's clap our hand. Think. So only one syllable. All right. So put your hands together. Let's stretch the word out. Okay. So stretch it out. Okay. It's not d, d, Okay, now this one is kind of tricky because we haven't learned the blends yet. Eventually we will. So for now, Ms.Mach will give you the hint. Okay, it's TH. Okay, we know there should be a vowel in the middle. A-E-I-O-U. It's not E-E, it's I. Okay? I. I. Okay? Stretch it out again. Ding. Okay? A lot of you say K, K, K. Not yet. There's another sound before that. Okay? So stretch it out again. Ding. Okay. Mm. Mm. So it's N. Ding. Okay? I finish a word, I go back to my sentence, I reread my sentence again. I think Duncan. Ooh, Duncan is definitely not a sight word. It's gonna be a tricky one. So let's try to sound it out together. Okay, so let's clap to hear the syllable first. Ready? Duncan. Duncan. Two. All right. Duncan. Okay, first syllable. Dun. Okay, stretch it out. D, d, dun, d, dun. Another vowel. D, dun, dun, can. Okay, now there are two letters. Let's make the k sound. It could be C or K. Which one do you think it is? C. Okay. Can. A vowel in the middle again. Can. Ah, ah. Can. Duncan. Okay. All right. So let's go to our sentence and write the word. I think Duncan. Duncan. Okay. Let me fix my N a little bit. All right. So now some of you say, "Oh, Ms.Mach, you are not doing it correctly. Why there's a capital letter in the middle of the sentence? All the letters are supposed to be lowercase." Yes, that's true. But Duncan is the name of a person. It's the name of our main character. So if it's a name of a person, the first letter have to be capital, just like your name. The first letter in your name is capitalized, okay? So it's capital. I think Duncan will. Will is outside word. We'll learn it. Will start with w. Will. Okay? I finished the word. I reread my sentence again. I think Duncan will. Okay? So it's up to you to decide what Duncan will do. And then make sure you don't forget to label your picture. The picture has to have Duncan in it. Okay. Also, you have to draw his crayons as well. Okay. So now you already finished writing and you have your prediction. So now it's time to see what really happened at the end of the story. Okay. So Duncan decided to build a house for his crayon. He built a place where each crayon would always feel at home. Okay, so he used all the boxes and then he glue and tape them together, making into like a big house so that all of the crayons can fit in there. Okay? So after you're writing, another extra assignment that Ms.Mach would like you to do is you can either use Legos if you have Legos at home. If you have cardboard box at home, that's okay too. If you have just papers, you can do that as well. So I would like you to build a house. Okay? Your house doesn't have to be exactly like Duncan. Okay, it's up to you to decide how the house look like. Okay, you are going to build a house for your crayons. Okay, so again, it could be made out of cardboard box. You can just use tape or glue stick or glue bottle if you have it at home, or you can just use papers, cut it, tape it together, glue it together, or if you have Legos, you can build it too. Okay, so make the house for the crayons. Have your parents take the picture of your house and send to Ms.Mach so that I can see all your creation, and I would like to share your house with the rest of the class as well. I hope you enjoy the video and enjoy making the house for your crayons. I will see you next time. Bye.